Hello, welcome back. Last time I started Lazy Architect's Basement. Did the entrance room, which was kind of a nothing, although I turned it into a not nothing. And this one, which was actually pretty neat. Took a bit of figuring out, but I got it done. And apparently discovered a better way to do it than most of the other players did. So, I think I'm gonna go here today. This is a room about brained Roach Queen movement. That's deep water. My recollection is she has to go from here to here. She's brained. This opens that. Golems are here. They're also brained. B-throw only. Steps on this. Hang on, I'm going to try something. I don't think this is ultimately what I want to do, but if I did... I've set this up wrong. So let's see. Brained rock golems. Not the worst thing to work with. They're actually pretty easy to get to do what you want. What am I trying to do here? I want them down here. Because I want to stab one in this spot. Just out of curiosity, is the queen unbrained if I do this? Can I tell? Are the roaches unbrained? Can I tell? Yes. Okay. So if I wanted to spend one... Oh right, these force arrows appeared because of this.
My name is Bethro.
And that will make them disappear. So one way or another, there is an ortho square here, so when I step on this, and those close, I am locked in. I can't interact with the queen at all until that's done. So I can change her brainedness in here. Alright, so a brained queen. These persistent movement tokens are just no egg-laying spaces. I guess those exist just to break the connection between these two doors. Just so that she can't lay any eggs in that zone. Anyway, so if I just do this, she's brained and will do that because brained roach queens are really strange. How is it if they're making a diagonal move or an orthogonal... Remind me, DROD, how does this work again? Mechanics of monster movement. Brained roach queens? Opposite direction. If a queen would have been told to move vertically, diagonally, vertically, and toward the vertical line passing through the center of the room. Horizontally. Okay, so orthogonal moves get turned into diagonal moves heading toward the center, essentially. So because she would be... Because a roach, a brained roach, would come toward Bethro right there. Let's see, so if these are the corners... I think a brained roach from there would want to go here. So she wants to go to the east. And that gets translated into a diagonal move toward this center line between these two tiles. So that's why she does this. So, when she initially gets there... Alright, let's experiment with some things. If I were to place a golem there, what happens? Just other one goes just wherever. She slides north, then goes here, then will be unable to move to the north, and just sits there forever. Okay, so if I do that but one to the south... one to the south? Yeah, where you were for a moment, but now you're not anymore. This is a semi-cooperative monster. Yeah, that's where I want you, right there. Okay, so if you're just there, and you're just nowhere... Yeah, she then just runs into that forever. So if I'd like put one there and then one here... Of course it just does that. Yeah, so no amount of obstacles there is going to let her navigate this. She's just going to want to end up in this water pool. So I'm pretty sure I need to block my braining using a dude here. So what do I do with the other one? She has to travel a fair distance eastward to end up on this. Okay, so if she were... So I can change lengths of path maps with this. Actually, I have an idea. Let me just see what happens if I do that. Okay, so it changed the... what a roach would have done there and caused this to happen, so now she just misses. Okay. Why did that? I should have an explanation for this. So right here, a roach wants to go west. Does it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. No, a roach wants to go south. A roach wants to go south. So she wants to go north, but instead of north she goes northeast because diagonals. And that pattern just continues indefinitely. Okay. Now, I think it would have no effect at all if I were to place them here and here, right? Because she's only looking at mostly this path over, right? Yeah, so that goes back to that pattern. So the most consequential space is right here. If I were to somehow get her... Okay, idea is forming. Alright, so if she were here and unbrained, she'd go right onto the plate. So, is there a way to get her there and unbrained? Alright, so hang on. So from here, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, well, I have a thing to try. I think I'm safe from this guy. I can toggle braining whenever I want to. Yes, okay, but that didn't help. Alright, so you're behaving the same. So nothing up in this area matters until she's past that obstacle. It's just everything between here and here. Yeah, so what I'd love to get her to do is get her to slide into this space, then I can toggle off brainedness and have her just end up there. So if I can ever get her to slide to the south end of the water and then be unbrained, that will do everything I need. If she's here, then I would need a 3-wide horizontal wall there to get her to slide, and that's certainly not something I can do. But I mean, I just sort of have the same problem in reverse here. So if I just kill these in Nowheresville... Like, yeah, she would have to be 3 to the east to make this happen. I cannot imagine how I would get her 3 to the east when I have only 2 obstacles. That seems like it's not going to happen. So there's something else going on here. The golem will not run away from me and step on that. I can't somehow extract her and put her there and have her lay an egg here. That'd be cool if I could, but I think this is pretty exploit-proof. So hang on, didn't I have a half-baked plan that was almost going to work? There's a checkpoint here, there's a checkpoint here. Okay, what happens if I place golems in those 2 places? I'll take your checkpoint suggestions. I doubt it'll do anything good. Yeah, I mean, she slides north. Obviously. I mean, I can if I want to. Do this and make her slide 1 to the east, but that's only 1. Not useful. I can put 1. I mean, I've already done this, so why would I do it again? I mean, I can do this, which will do basically nothing. Well, that just does that. Not interesting. Yeah, she needs to go 3 to the east, not 2. And even if I got her there, I'm out of unbraining tools. Yeah, so this was my experience the first time I did this, although I think I understand Roach Queen movement a little better now. It's not helping me come up with a way to actually do this, though. So there's some magical spot that I can place the 2 of these, well, 2 magical spots, that will somehow make her want to be there. I deduced 1 magic spot, it's here. But where could the other one be? With just 1 other one. I feel like this whole setup is intentional, where I can safely have a golem sitting there and I can use my sword on it any time that I want to change from brained to unbrained. But I only get 1 more beyond that. That really seems like it's not enough. So basically, a brained queen will never ever make an orthogonal move unless she is sliding. Right? Like, it is impossible to make a brained queen face orthogonally. She might move orthogonally, but that's because she's facing diagonally and sliding along a wall, right? Brained roach queens. If vertical, change to diagonal. If horizontal, change to diagonal. Then tries to move in the brain. If it can't, tries to move in the closest vertical direction, then tries the closest horizontal. Okay, so if you put her in a hallway... Well, even so, I think she'll still face diagonally. So right, there's no orthogonal movement. I need eastward. And I saw that I can affect things by changing the length of this path, by making it less appealing like that. What did this do again? It just makes her continue instead of deciding to go south there. Oh, hold on, why is this? Would not a roach in this position want to go orthogonally? I can't inspect the brain path map, so I just sort of have to figure it out another way. Yeah, the diagonal line lands here. A roach would want to go south. Why do you make this step in this case? I don't actually understand this. That does not match my understanding of this, these mechanics, because it seems like you really should you should end up going there. Because a roach would want to go there, so you would be told to move north, and that's orthogonal, so therefore you change it into a diagonal that passes through, hold on. One more time. If told to move vertically, move diagonally, vertically. What? This doesn't even mean anything. And toward the vertical line passing through the center of the room. Diagonally, horizontally. What? And toward the horizontal... I assume that just means, like, whichever orthogonal direction she was told to go, turn that into a diagonal going toward the center. Right? Now, so hang on. Does that match my understanding if I do this again? So what do I think is happening here? Hi, I'm a roach. I want to attack B-throw. My shortest path is this, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, so my shortest path is to go around this way. Since I'm brained, I prefer orthogonal over diagonal, so I want to go west. Hi, I'm a roach queen. I'm looking at what a roach brain would do in this situation. It wants to go west, so therefore I want to go east. But I don't like going east. I'd prefer to go diagonally. So right. Take the orthogonal component, which is east. Add a diagonal component facing toward the center, which is south. So I try to move southeast. I do, and then I slide against this water. Okay. So that matches. Then once again, the roach still wants to move west. So it orders an east move, the center is now to your north, so you go northeast. But hang on. So that matches my understanding. Why doesn't this... Something was wrong with the way this worked. Why are you not currently being told to move east? Well, because being told to move north, yeah, okay. So it's doing it the other way. So it was going toward the horizontal line splitting the room before. Now it's going toward the vertical line splitting the room, right? Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 is greater than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So you're now told to move north. No, a roach, in this situation, would be told to move south. Therefore, you decide to move north, but you don't like north, so you take the orthogonal component, which is north, add the other orthogonal toward the center, which gives you northeast, which means you step there. Okay? Now, you're not being told to go into this water at all. A roach is now moving southwest to get around this, so it goes southwest, then south a few times, then southwest, then west a few times, then southwest. So now there's no conflict. You're told a diagonal, so you input a diagonal. Okay, I've fully explained this behavior. Doesn't help me, though. All I found is this one spot that lets me change the path slightly. And this one spot that lets me unbrain and just keep her going up there. Whether brained or not, she's gonna end up here or caught on this. One way or another. Neither of those is helpful. What else can I possibly do here to affect this? Well, I found some different behavior. I think I'm getting slightly closer to the right track. I don't think I need to kill a golem here. If I can get her to the east of this, even if she's brained, she'll still end up on that plate. So I just need to get her somehow... Oh, wait a minute. I think I saw how I might be able to generalize this to a solution. So I was trying a lot of different combinations of killing some golems around here. This particular one is interesting. So what this produces is normal movement up until she gets here. So normally she'd get here and just go back and forth there forever. However, these two specific golem positions mean that a roach would never be told to go west or northwest here. The much shorter way is to go southwest. And it will be southwest because the western route to Beethrow is closer than the southern route to Beethrow from that position. So a roach now is told to go southwest, which means she goes up there. So now a roach wants to go southwest, right? No, at this point it wants to go west because getting around here is the same distance, and a brain will prefer north, all other things being equal. But like a north move from here would move it farther from Beethrow. Okay, so a roach at this point wants to go west. She converts that to an east, then sees that it's orthogonal, so converts it to southeast and does that. Okay, a roach still wants to go west from here. So she converts that to an east, sees that's an orthogonal, goes toward the horizontal center, and ends up here. And then oscillates like this for some reason. Why does she make that move? Because a roach wants to go probably south at this point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yes. So that's the threshold at which this route becomes closer than this route. So therefore, a roach wants to go south. She sees that and flips it to the north. Sees the orthogonal and flips it to a diagonal going toward this line and decides to step there. If I still had a golem and could unbrain myself here, then I could win, but I've spent too many already. Okay, but we're making progress. Now the problem is I really do need both of those, so if it's just the one, then the roach will go around like this, and she'll turn a northwest into a southeast, rather than turning a west into an east and then turning an east into a southeast, but the result is ultimately the same. If it's just this one, then west is still valid, so again, west flips to east, east turns to southeast, and nothing is accomplished. So it's specifically these two places that cause that behavior. What about those but farther away? If farther away, if I'm a roach right here, then I probably want to go west. Yeah, I want to go west and around this, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so those are the same. Whether it wants to go west or southwest. Okay, which one is it? Let's see which it picks. Knowledge of brains means it's going to want to go west. So when she gets here, she'll do this dance instead of proceeding this way, right? Yes. So moving that southwest by 1 doesn't help. I mean, that's the closest I've gotten it, oscillating between those two. If I could cause this behavior with one golem, then I could save the other one there, unbrain when she's in this position, and end up with that. I can't cause that behavior with just one in that way, though, as far as I know. Because it really takes the two. I have to block both west and northwest when in that position. What about when in this position? If I could send her southeast when she's here, then again I could unbrain and just have it. So again, the neutral movement pattern is diagonal to here, oscillate like that. So after step 1 of oscillation, what does she want? A roach wants a west move. Queen flips to east, turns to north. If I block the north, she still turns to north and just sticks herself in this corner and stubbornly faces this water tile forever. If a roach instead wants a northwest, then she'll go southwest. I think I got it. I think I got it. I think I got it. If this magic works the way I'm thinking, then this will do the job. Okay, so queen goes there. Roach wants to go northwest, I think? So she does that. Yes. So now a roach wants to go... No, wait, the roach still wants to go west. No, it wasn't there. It was it going to be here? So sure, that slide happens, which is fine. Is it? Yes. So right, now, because brains like... Okay, I think the order is north, west, east, south. Just sort of in reading order. Northwest, northeast, southwest, southeast. So all other things being equal, brains first go for orthogonal moves. Well, there's a wait in there somewhere. She might be told to wait. Does that come up? Anyway, let's assume she doesn't listen to the wait command. So yeah, if a brain is evaluating equal paths, its first preference is north, west, east, south, northwest, northeast, southwest, southeast. So it's not too hard to remember. It's just reading order, orthogonals before diagonals. A wait command is in there somewhere, and I'm worried it's going to screw me up, because if she's told to wait, then she'll just make an unbrained move. Anyway, but since the most preferred west is blocked, and an orthogonal move would not move the roach toward Bithro along this route, my prediction is it'll be told to go northwest, therefore the queen would go southeast. End up here, then I can unbrain and send her there, right? No. I think she was told to wait, actually, because, like, in that move order, I think it's north, west, east, south, wait, then northwest, northeast, southwest, southeast. Does this talk about that? Is it brained roaches, tar, etc.? Considers the 9 possible tiles, including the option to wait in place. Sorts them in order from distance to player. If there is a tie, orthogonal first. Yeah, it's the 4 orthogonals, then wait, then the diagonals. So what happened here is she was told to wait in place and then made an unbrained move to here. If that wait had a lower preference, then she would have been told to go northwest and the room would be solved by now. This requires me to both be extremely familiar with brain preferences and also somehow use that knowledge to make up some kind of... invent a new form of magic that will, with this extremely limited set of tools, these two, somehow paint a path with 2 little tiny splotches of paint that's going to cause her to end up here. All my attempts so far have not worked. So the wait move is what thwarted me on this route. Ah! That was the R key. I thought it was the W key. Yeah, so this is the same as the brained move. She's, in both cases, she's just reverting to her own instincts and just running. Okay, so if that's not the spot, doing this is not the answer. What if I could make her... Well, now, hold on. What if I put one... Yeah, because if she were told to... Well, now, hang on. Do I know that's the wait move? What if she's going south? No, why would she go south? No, that doesn't make sense. But hang on, isn't the path equal from there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Now hang on. No. Since the paths are of equal length in this position, she has no reason to prefer that she's not being ordered to go northwest. Yeah, it's not a wait move, it's a south. So therefore, if I block off the south, she'll still get a wait instead, right? What I'm thinking is to put the golem in this spot. But then that's just gonna be a southwest, isn't it? Well, no, if they're equal, north is preferred, but again, wait is gonna happen. It didn't. So a roach did want to move northwest there. Oh, that was it? Why didn't the wait move mess me up there? Does a roach queen... So I solved the room, that's great. Why did that solve the room? This says nothing about... Looks at the first move, it would try giving to the roach queen as if she were a roach, excluding wait. So the wait move is excluded for ordering the roach queen to make a brained move. And that is the concept, the rule that this room is built around. Yuck. This is icky. I don't like this room. What an awful construction. I solved it. I'm not happy about that. That's terrible. Why would you do this? Okay. Optimization for that is obvious. The entire puzzle is figuring out where to place these golems. You have to have an encyclopedia of outside knowledge, well, inside knowledge, I guess, of exactly how the brain works. And if your encyclopedia is incomplete like mine is, then you won't understand until you've solved it. Okay. Okay. So did I get all the DROD experts who watched this video, did I get any part of that wrong? Did I not understand why this was happening? Was the wording of excluding the wait move correct there? I think I understood everything about the final solution. Still not happy about it, but I get it. It matches my current understanding. Okay, well, hey, I solved a room. Cool. I know what my thumbnail for this video is going to be. Alright, I'll see you next time for something.